fucking die like this, bro. What the hell are we all waiting for to start attacking life? Waiting for the fucking stars to align? Back when I was growing up, the sun came out. All I need is a miracle. Well, guess what? That miracle ain't coming. There is no perfect time to start. You gotta start now with changing your life. We're all being tested in life. And guess what? This is one test you can't cheat on. We all have our own test. Some of us are obese. Some of us are depressed. Some of us are insecure. In the military, we have this big old rucksack on their back.
Guys, I graduated college thinking that I was going to work on Wall Street in investment banking. I realized I hated it and I quit. And now I'm running an online fitness business making over $10,000 a month. Going into college, you might think you have everything figured out and that there's a destined path for you to take and the grass is going to be greener. But I'm here to tell you that that's not the case. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the 3 lessons that actually changed my life from being a broke college student to escaping the 9-to-5 rat race and actually doing something for myself and creating my own business. These are life lessons that no business teacher will tell you, but every ambitious person needs to hear. Lesson number 1 that I can tell you right off the bat is that nobody's going to save you. Your mom, your dad, they got their own problems. If you have a mom and dad, they have their own problems going on, and they're not going to coddle you like they did in middle school, high school, elementary school, and so on and so forth. Your school teachers, your professors, no one is going to come and help you. You could be 30,000 in the hole, can't afford to pay rent, can't afford to eat your next meal. You have to realize that you're all in this by yourself. And once you come to terms with that, you'll have a lot more urgency and more fire in your ass, and you'll be able to kind of put your best foot forward with whatever you decide to do. You honestly need that. You need that realization that no one's coming to save you, and that you have to make shit happen on your own. You need to have that independence and that fire in order to start making money. And it's not hard. Just get a fucking job. That's step 1. Realize that no one's coming to save you. You need to start getting shit going ASAP. I used to think, just like every other college kid that's naive, that, you know, I'll go to college, I'll get my degree, and the rest will just work out. You know, I'll just figure it out. I'll magically get a job. And I'm here to tell you that it doesn't happen. That's not true. That's only in the fairy tales, or that's only in the 1970s when your parents went to college. The truth is now, it's harder to get a job more than ever, and the demand is actually quite low, and the value of a college degree is actually less than what it used to be, in case you didn't know. It doesn't just fucking work like that anymore. You actually have to work your ass off and get a fucking job and earn it. Once I started getting my shit together, treating every day like a work day, planning out my calendar, scheduling out my workouts, scheduling my meal plans, and just treating myself like the person that I envision myself in the future, that's when things started to click for me. Whether it's fitness, business, mindset, discipline creates clarity. Now, if you already graduated college and you're stuck in a cycle where you can't really prioritize your health and you can't really find a system that works best for you, you've tried hitting the gym on your own, you're not really seeing any results, you don't know what foods to eat, you don't really have time, I put together a free guide called Muscle Mastery, the 10 rules to transform your skinny fat frame. And it's tailored specifically towards skinny fat individuals who are busy professionals and are too busy to find time to implement their health and wellness into their busy schedule. And by doing that, I create a system that allows you to not only spend time with the people that you love, but also be able to achieve your fitness goals at the same time without having to spend hours in the gym. And inside this guide, there's the exact daily habits, routines, and mindset shifts that allow me to go from lost to absolutely shredded and locked in. It's absolutely free, guys, so feel free to click the link in the description now. Lesson number 2, this kind of ties into my previous lesson, that your degree really doesn't mean much. And yeah, I say that, you know, because hindsight's 2020, and now that I have my degree and I graduated college, I can say that now. But I will say that the degree does get your foot in the door, but your work ethic, your mindset, and what you do on a day-to-day basis is what actually gets you paid. After college, I'm realizing now that actually the classes that I took had very little value on real life and actual business. I'm a business student, for those that don't know, and a lot of the business electives and business classes that I took, it's a lot of theory-based information, and none of it really applied to modern day. Like talking about old-ass companies like Nike, or multi-trillion-dollar companies that don't really relate to small businesses. And you can argue that there are small business classes. The only way to actually learn how to run a business is to have the experience and do it yourself, or have a mentor and learn from him. And the best way that I learned was through podcasts, YouTube, social media, mentors, reading books, or any self-education resource that I can get my hands on. Lesson number 3, your network is your net worth. Networking is the absolute shortcut to get you from point A to point B, which is where you want to be. If you have any aspirations or any goals in life of being successful and having, high hopes and high goals and high ambitious dreams, you have to have the right network. And it makes it a lot easier for you to get to your goals when you have the right people in your circle. One connection can change your life. The right mentor or coach can absolutely shortcut your goals. Instead of making mistakes, you could actually just shorten your time horizon instead of years to months. And this goes with fitness, this goes with business, and with anything. Like, if I had a coach to kind of coach me through all of the fitness mistakes that I made early on in my fitness journey, I would have been shredded a long ass time ago. But that's where the experience and knowledge comes in, and you learn from your failures and your mistakes. And that's why mentors and coaches are so important, because they've actually done it before all of those years and put in the time and effort. So why make all the mistakes now when you know somebody or have seen somebody that's already done those mistakes, and they can guide you into the right directions so you don't follow into the same footsteps that they've been, and shorten your time frame. Why would you not want to get in shape faster? Why would you not want to get rich quicker? There's no get rich quick scheme, but it will shorten your time frame. 100% without a doubt. Also, guys, quick reminder to download that free guide on how to transform your skinny fat frame. I made this for all of you guys, all the busy professionals, all the skinny fat men out there that are struggling to find time, find a system that works best for them. You don't have to figure it out on your own. I made all the mistakes so you don't have to. If this video provided value and helps you guys out, the next video will help even more. It's called The 5 Reasons Why Every Man Should Change Their Environment in Order to Become Successful. It's going to be right here for you guys. And it basically goes over the purpose of changing your environment and how it can shift your mindset financially, physically, and emotionally, guys. And this has helped me tremendously with business, my physique, and just with my overall mindset. It's Forever Drew, and we signing out. See you guys there.